Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Cynthia of Cynthia Plans, and today we are doing the monthly plan with me for the month of December. I am actually filming this video on Black Friday, just before the month is supposed to begin, in order to get this video up in a timely fashion. So first thing I just want to mention, I did get caught yesterday with a can while I was preparing for Thanksgiving dinner last night, so apologies for the very distracting Avengers band-aid that I'm wearing in this video. I had to go with what we had on hand, and my son loves the Avengers, so that's what I had to use. But with that, let's go ahead and get started. So in this video, I'll be doing the monthly dashboard portion. As you know, if you've been watching my videos for quite some time, I won't decorate this section until the end of the month when it's time for memory planning. In fact, probably sometime next week, I'll be doing the memory planning for November. I probably could start now because most of the fun that we will have for the rest of November, I think, is basically over at this point, but you never know, so I'm just kind of holding off until the month is actually over. In addition to the monthly dashboard, I will also be decorating the monthly spread. This month I do not have a kit. The last 2 months I have, and so that's kind of been helpful because I don't really have to think about what I'm gonna do. I kind of just put it all together in the monthly area and it's taken care of, but I don't have one for this month, so we'll kind of be going back to my previous style of kind of just bringing a lot of things together and kind of seeing what happens from there. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and white out this section here. Okay, so I've got this sticker from KPL Plans. As you can see, I happened to get it during a $2 Tuesday at some point, and so that's the sticker I'll be using. I do need to put down some washi though, and I pulled some holiday washi. I don't think I'm going to use Simply Gilded in this dashboard area, which is kind of unusual for me. I do typically tend to use washi tapes that I normally wouldn't use in my regular spread, so it's not terribly unusual, but I feel like at different points I have somewhat included it, like this is Simply Gilded here. So I'm going for something a little bit different this month, and hopefully I'm okay with the way that it turns out. We'll see. Actually, I think that should be a little bit longer. I should have done it edge to edge. Let me see, what did I do? Oh, I put it higher up, which I guess might be part of the problem. Let me see. Okay, I don't know how I'm feeling about this so far, to be honest, but we're just gonna keep rolling and not stress about it right now. I feel like I'm having a lot of issues in this plan with me, which is kind of stressing me out a little bit, to be honest. To be having these challenges on camera is not exactly fun. I did pull some different stickers that I have. This like kit here, I think I'll probably use in the monthly, but I pulled out some of my Erin Condren seasonal holiday stickers because I knew I'd need this stuff to kind of help me along in decorating for this spread. And so I have a bunch of holiday stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. And I think I'll probably use some of these to decorate in here as well. And I normally don't cover this up, but I just feel like it's a little plain, so I can't figure out if I just want to leave the sticker or if I actually want to put washi up there. I think I may put washi up there. This washi is not really forgiving. Like if you don't cut it exactly straight, since it's got that really specific pattern, like it looks really bad, at least to me. I don't know what it's looking like on camera, but I'm trying to not stress myself out over it and just be okay with it. Trying to see if there's kind of a way to hide how janky this part is over here. I was not planning on this video being so long, by the way. It's definitely always one of my longer ones because of the fact that it's basically 2 different spreads that I have to decorate, but this one is a little rough right now because there's just a lot that is going on in here. I like it, I do, it's just not happening in the way that I would have liked. Man, a lot of the A people in my life have birthdays. I just realized as I was writing this out in December. That's really funny. Okay. I need to pull up my affirmations for the month. Okay, so my affirmations for this month are: I don't need to put so much pressure on myself, I can take a break. It's a lesson or an affirmation that I probably need at least once a week. And I will stop shrinking myself into places I no longer fit. That's kind of a mindset that I want to have for the new year. Getting back to how I started the year off, focusing on things that helped me in the goals, the long-term goals that I have for myself, and saying no to things that were not that. And I kind of fell back into some things that I had originally gotten myself out of, and I feel like it's taking me away a little bit from what my long-term goals are. And so I really want to make sure that in this last month of the year that I have that mindset and I'm carrying that forward into 2020. So all in all, I'm happy with the way that this looks. I wish I had been a little bit more careful with cutting some of the buffalo plaid washi because it doesn't look so great when it's slightly off, but overall I think it looks good and it looks very festive. So moving on to the monthly section, I've got a bunch of sticky notes here, and I think there's probably things that I don't have on here, which I probably do need to have, so yay for that. I will be using this kit kind of from Hello Simple Paper. I'll be using whatever stickers I can in here, as well as some of the other stickers from my EC books and the ones I had earlier to kind of get this spread together. So I do need to pull some Simply Gilded washi that I had out because I actually planned to film this video last weekend, but then I ran out of whiteout, and the spare whiteout tape that I had, I tried to fix and I broke the whole thing. So then I had to wait until I had whiteout again to do this, because this is not a spread that I can do without whiteout. As you see, like I have to white out that entire kaleidoscope every single month and everything. So had to wait for whiteout. So 1 second, please. Okay, I think I've got what I think will work. And so I'm gonna go ahead and white out this kaleidoscope pattern. I was gonna try and make use of that, but I think that's probably pushing the limits of what that's gonna do. So this is gonna be a lot of functional stickers in here, because I have a lot of little things going on. Not exactly sure what time that event starts, so I don't want to put that in there. My husband has to go in late for an exam, and there's Project Runway, so I think I might just split these two things with this little bow here. We have 1 month until our big planner event that we're doing in January, which is terrifying and exciting all at the same time. We've gotten so much done, but there's still yet so much to do, and it's just a lot of responsibility and making sure that everybody's keeping up with their tasks. So I put that 1 month reminder there to kind of keep me on track as well. Moving on. This I'm going to keep here because I think I'm going to try and move this appointment, and I actually need to text the lady that does my eyebrows after I stop filming this video to see if I can move my appointment, because Whitney is trying to plan kind of like almost like a holiday party for the Right Night group, which you probably haven't heard me talk about in a little while because I've not been able to go. I think I've mentioned at least once before, so unfortunately, since I haven't been able to go so long, the last thing I want to do is miss out on that chance, and so I'm gonna see if she wouldn't mind, my eyebrow lady that is adjusting the date and time of my appointment for me. It's also my birthday in the month of December. My birthday is the 23rd. My parents brought me home, as they tell the story, on Christmas Day, so I'm definitely Christmas baby all the way, and I think that's part of why, or a good part of the reason why I love my love the Christmas season so much. I'll put this sticker on Christmas to you because I feel like this quote is kind of apropos for the beginning, end of the year. I really like these full boxes, but I don't know if I can make any of them work, so I may just have to skip those. So I'll leave this sheet and this sheet untouched because I'll want to at least save this functional sticker and these, if not any of these, for some other stuff that might come up during the month. The pulled washi, I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it. Maybe I'll use this blue. I think I'm fine with what's there. She had those washi strips in the kit, and they worked out better than I expected that they would. And whiting out the kaleidoscope pattern beneath the days of the week worked out better than I thought as well, so there's that. Like, I could put stuff, but I don't really know if I need it, so I think I'm just gonna leave it and not overcomplicate things. We usually have our chats bi-weekly, but since we'll be in the last month before the event, we're moving them to once a week so we can stay on track. They're the dates on when the semester, because he's on a semester schedule, ends is a little bit inconclusive, so I need to hold off on when I decide I'm going to put that in here, so I'll wait. But I think everything else is in here. This, I have one more chat, but I don't want to put that in this monthly because that's for January. Could put a header and cover this blue up. I'm just looking through here to see if there are any little decorative stickers that I feel like look well or work well in here already. And there are, but I think I may hold off on some of them until I'm absolutely certain that's where I want to put them. So that is going to be it. So we've got the monthly spread, which looks like this, and then we have the monthly dashboard, which is looking like this, and I am happier with it than it was to start with. And I think once the month is over and I do the memory planning, like it'll all go together a lot better than I'm giving it credit for right now, because I feel like that's been true of every month, where once I do the monthly dashboard, I'm kind of like looking at it and not really sure if I'm good with it, but then once I do the memory planning and I tie in all the colors and themes together, it turns out really nice. Same thing with this month. This one was a little bit more simple, and this one too, so I've been happy with them, but I need to trust that this is going to look good after it's over. So that's it. I'll have another video coming out later this week, my weekly plan with me, and if you have any questions about choices that I made in the spread or things that I mentioned, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you're a new subscriber here, thank you for subscribing. I hope you enjoy the content going forward. I'm glad to have you here. And to my long-term subscribers, thank you for coming back every single week and watching my videos, giving me feedback, and being supportive overall. I really appreciate each and every one of you. As we're getting to the end of the year, I'm coming up on almost half a year of doing these videos, and it's really cool to see my little community growing and getting to know you guys a little bit better and what you like. So I really appreciate all the support, and hope you have a lovely day. Thanks for watching.